Well, I might have fixed my issues with my camera because I think I've got my settings correct now to make it where it'll work and not everything be blue. And I can still zoom in and zoom out. Now, I've got my bread machine out here outside because it's getting hotter today. And there's bread dough in it rising. I'm not going to open the cover and show you because I don't want it to fall. Anyway, when it gets through with rising, I'll unplug that machine and plug this one in and just let it, and put the dough in a baking pan, put it in there, and let it rise, and then I will turn that roaster on and let it bake out here in that roaster. Things bake up really well in that roaster. They brown up on the top. This is one of my favorite tools for the kitchen because it only runs on 110. I can put it out here. It'll heat up the house like a regular stove oven does. So, and it's using less electricity. And it just works out really well for a lot of uses, not only just for roasting meat, but for all kinds of baking. I put biscuits in it, I put cornbread in it, and I put yeast bread in it, which is what I'm going to be doing today. Oh. Alright, that punched down the dough. So let's see. And here we are. See, it's punching down the dough. I really love a bread machine. It's not that I have a whole lot of other things to do besides knead bread, but it saves me some steps and I can be, I don't know, washing dishes or doing laundry or dealing with animals, whatever I want to do. Anyway, it shows that it's got 50 minutes left on it. I've got my timer in the house on so I don't forget about it out here. Anyway, just thought I'd let you know what's going on. I'll add this to a test video I did of some stuff out here. I did that so I could see how things were looking through the camera lens. Now when the weather cools down, I'm going to start using this little guy, build a fire in it and use it for cooking beans or whatever. There's it's a really old, ugly grill, but I've cooked a lot of stuff on it. It needs cleaning up right now. I haven't cooked anything this year. The 4th of July, I'll bring some stuff out here and cook it on that grill. Make a video for that. I don't have enough wood underneath there, I don't think. But since we cut that big tree down out here, like 2 trees, I think that I'll have enough wood and it'll be plenty dry to use for cooking the whole rest of the summer. Now, I do have right here, it's actually a vent pipe from a gas water heater. It came off of another house when they changed to electric water heater. And I need to figure out a way to get this attached to the little stove. I'm probably going to wind up having to buy something to go on the top of it. But the stove, I checked it out, and even though it's rusty looking, it doesn't have any cracks or anything in the firebox. It's all real solid. So I'm really looking forward to doing something with that, and maybe even making a way to heat inside the house with it. But I'll talk more about that later. Here's my finished bread. It's beautiful. I did not knead it. I used my regular recipe, but I didn't knead the loaf. I just really manipulated it with my hands, put it in a greased pan in the bottom of this big roaster. I let it rise for about an hour in there, and then I set it to 350 and baked it 30 minutes. It's really beautiful. It's good and done. And I will put the recipe down there so that if you want to try this, you can too. Okay, thank you.